Hey guys, Ultra Maximus here, back with another Blu-ray review. And this one I've been waiting for with bated breath. It's The Dark Knight Returns Part 2. This is the animated adaptation of the graphic novel by Frank Miller, The Dark Knight Returns. And this box set, this is the Best Buy box set exclusive, and he comes with a Joker figure, which is very, very cool. The first one came with a Batman figure, which was very nice. And of course, we've got the movie inside. The first one kind of had a silver blue kind of feel going. This one's kind of got a, burnt orange gold kind of thing with fire and all that kind of good stuff in there. Look at the top here, Batman Dark Knight Returns Part 2. It's the same, just like the other box. It's pretty much the same setup that the other box was. Here's the back side of it, what it looks like. Redemption to Gotham, and here's the little bio. If you want to read that, you can hit pause. Now, the cool thing about this, it's got the Joker, obviously, is the big bad one in this video, and Superman. I was so glad they did not cut that out of the adaptation. I was like, this would ruin it. So that is very, very, very cool. I'm very excited about that. Of course, the first one mainly dealt with the mutants and Batman taking over the mutant gang. Really nothing on the bottom of the box. And, just very, very cool that they waited for the Joker and Superman story part to make its own DVD, its own movie, so to speak. So very cool stuff. Now, exclusive on Blu-ray, it's got the digital comic excerpt from the graphic novel, The Dark Knight Falls by Frank Miller. There's also Superman versus Batman When Heroes Collide featurette, The Joker Laughing in the Face of Death, and from the DC Comics Vault, 3 bonus cartoons by, I'm presuming, Tim Bruce. Let's see, preview of DC's Universe, next animated movie, Superman Unbound, so that'll be interesting. And from Sketch to Screen, exploring the adaptation process. So very cool stuff. We're going to take a look at the movie. We're going to talk about it. We're going to look at the figure and the Blu-ray set itself and see what we think. Now, this obviously is going for $24.99, but since it came out this week, it was actually on sale for $20. So very cool deal. The first one was fantastic and came with a little Batman figure. And of course, if you got that one, you have to have the one with the Joker to go with. Must have a matching set. So let's take a look at the disc, let's look at the figure, and let's talk about the film, shall we? All right, so here we have the disc out of package, or the small package out of the larger package. And it's kind of got this nice golden, kind of fiery looking jacket. It's raised, looks really cool, really nice. And of course, it's going to come with a ultraviolet, and then you get a coupon when you buy the other disc to go with it. Now, the back of this one, we got a picture of Batman there, and then there's smaller pictures of the Joker and Superman, because that's really what this part is all about. And we've got the different featurettes and all that kind of good stuff on there, and just kind of a comparison between the two. Here's part 1 sitting next to part 2. Two interesting looking colors. They go together pretty well. They look pretty decent. The only thing is, we've got this really nice kind of homage to one of the famous covers to the comic book series. It'd been nice if they would have done the same on the back here. Now, inside the jacketed sleeve, I mean, it's pretty much the same. No change there. And then we've got the Batman Dark Knight Rises, Dark Knight Returns Part 2 disc. On both sides, they're just black and white. It's kind of boring. I hate when they do that. And of course, you get the, hey, look, here's your ultraviolet. And then we've got the We Could Be Heroes promo inside, which is kind of cool. Yeah, so kind of neat, kind of cool. Looking at the figures, let's take a look at those, shall we? So here is the Joker out of package. Very, very cool. I always loved this version of the Joker where he's got this nice big white suit and he's just at broad shoulders. Very cool. I mean, he's just a massive chest. The sculpt is okay on the head, but I don't particularly care for the paint. And I don't know, it just doesn't translate all that great into this small figure. However, when you have him next to Batman, it does look pretty cool. He is considerably smaller than Batman. when you look at him. So definitely a size difference there. And I'm wondering if they'll put together a 2-disc package set, and maybe we'll get a third figure, maybe a Superman figure. That'd be very, very cool out of that. But regardless, very nice that they made the Joker figure to go with the Batman figure. So I think that's pretty cool. I do dig that. So, the movie. What do we think about this movie? Well, this film, I mean, I've got mixed feelings about this. They did a really good job in certain parts of the movie, and it really is, you know, faithful to the comic in certain aspects. And then in certain aspects, it's not. Like you see, the Jeeps are replaced by Humvees, just little minor things like that. And I think they've added some additional scenes. Like, it's been a while since I've read the comic, but it seems like in this movie and in the other film, but more so in this one, like they were trying to, you know, eat up some time. It seems like there were additional scenes with Robin and Alfred. In the fight scene with Batman, I don't recall them fighting in a construction site. I don't recall them fighting through somebody's house. It's just seems like there were some things that were added as filler. It seems like there's some more scenes with Oliver Queen, the Green Arrow. And not that it's bad per se, but I don't recall those in the comics. The Joker, very, very different in this. I did like his voice. I thought he was very maniacal. He was a very different take on Joker, which was fine. The only thing was he didn't have that laugh. I wish he had that bust out, you know, Mark Hamill style of laugh. In fact, I really would have loved Mark Hamill as the voice. And then there was Superman. Really, really dug Superman. Very cool. They did a great job with his character. They even left him with the attack on by the nuclear warhead, and that scene where he kind of gets regenerated by the sunlight type of stuff. But that was a little bit different as well. But it was very, very, very close to the original comic, and he looked really creepy, almost zombie-like when he got hit by the nuke. I did like the fact that they kept Reagan as president, the caricature of Reagan, even though it's some wild, weird left-wing interpretation of what Ronald Reagan was. But that was cool. I did enjoy that. Dave Endocrine, they changed a little bit. They made him much less like David Letterman, because it was obviously David Letterman in the comic book. And I think there was a Paul Schaefer character in the comic, and he didn't appear in the anime here. And I believe, I'm not sure, I'd have to go back and look at the credits, but I believe Conan O'Brien did the voice, which would be cool if that is actually the case. If you know, leave a message. But yeah, I think it was Conan that did the voice of Endocrine. So all in all, it was pretty good. I did like it. I like the fact that they did separate the Batman or the Superman and Joker from the mutant type thing. I would like to see a double set of this come out. Very cool stuff. So, is this something worth buying? Yeah, I would say so. It's pretty good. It's well animated. It looks pretty decent. It's not quite as grimy and dark as I would like to see it. It was a little too clean for me, but all in all, I did enjoy it. Having the two of them together is fantastic. Having them come with little figurines from the Best Buy exclusive is very cool. If you are a Batman fan, you're going to like this. In fact, it may even kind of give you that debate thing, and I do like that. That's one of those things. There were changes. It made me debate about it, and it made me think, sort of thing, and sit down and talk to some other Batman fans about it, and really kind of debate the goodness or the worthfulness of this release. So, and that's good to stimulate that kind of conversation in the comic nerd culture. I don't think there's a lot of stuff out there that's really doing that anymore, and kind of cool that this does that. So Batman, The Dark Knight Returns Part 2 is out. It's on Blu-ray. If you're a Batman fan, pick it up. Best Buy's got the exclusive Joker figure that goes with it. If you've already got the Batman figure, you definitely want the Joker figure to go with. And hopefully we see a release, double set release at some point with a Superman figure. Would be very, very cool. So what did you guys think? Leave a comment, leave a video. Thanks for watching, and look for more videos in the future.